All right, fastest 15 minutes on the internet, fastest 15 minutes in social media. My name is Judson Powell. It's hot. It's 106 degrees in the Valley of the Sun. Anyway, look, y'all. Hey, I was sitting up there like I just got finished like playing some stuff on my phone. And if y'all gonna really do a battle, and I know a lot of these dudes is like not with us anymore, but y'all gotta do the Isley Brothers versus Earth, Wind, and Fire. Okay, enough said. All right, all y'all young people that don't know, go get you some records. Anyway, so I want to finish talking. I want to do a part 2 on this whole spirituality thing because I don't think, y'all don't want to, y'all don't want to pray with me. Actually, I want y'all to meditate with me. I don't want y'all to pray. And in fact, that's a good place to start the whole thing off. Okay, the first thing is, so we always talk about to thine own self be true. Know thyself and to thine own self be true, which is very, 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 very important. All right, because once you know your higher self and you know your lower self and you know all your in-between self, then it's hard, like I said yesterday, it's hard for people to try to like fool you or to play you or whatever, however y'all say it nowadays, whatever the new world vernacular is, but so it's not going to happen. The reason is because you know who you are, and you know what makes you tick, and that's very important. Now, I want to also get back into the thing about nature. All right, certain things are in your nature, and as the ancients, as our ancestors taught us, it was about netters. It was about nature. It was about what is, so you just don't have like raw emotions. You have certain things that are innate to you and certain things that are going to happen to you no matter what, because you know what? You understand your higher and your lower nature. There are certain things that are in the universe that already exist. All right, and the only real thing that can really mess you up is what? The universal law of karma. All right, so that's why so when you sit there and you're contemplating this, that, and the other thing, okay, remember when you go to meet Ma'at, all right, or when Ma'at weighs your heart against a feather, then where is your heart? Okay, which is not the same, because look, if religious people really felt the way that they really say that they do, then why is there so much evil in the world, especially those atrocities that are committed by so-called religious people? In fact, they have wars and everything else in the name of their God. Okay, and that's why I was saying there is no such thing as God. There's nature, and there is your nature, and if there is anything that is God, it's you. And according to the Moors, according to our ancestors, the Moors, the terminology of God ended up being what? Generator, operator, destroyer. Generator, operator, destroyer. Okay, that's what when they put God into the scriptures, that's what they were talking about. And what? It is the powers that you possess. You are a generator. You are an operator. You are a destroyer. You are also what? A manifester. You are a manifester. All right, and that so master, able, and noble. Master, able, and noble. Manifester. So you see what I'm saying? All right, because everything, and this is the other thing. You have to realize everything starts on the spiritual level. It starts with a vibration. Nothing can happen without a vibration or anything going on the spiritual level. And once again, even rocks, even everything has a vibration. Okay, but when things vibrate at a higher level, or when you make them vibrate at a higher level, then that's when things manifest and that's when things get accomplished. Okay, and once again, I want to reiterate the whole thing about faith and fear, all right, which is what religion does. Religion plays on your faith, and it plays on your fear. Okay, that's all it is. But your nature is to be what? Is to be knowledgeable and to have wisdom. That is the wisdom of the Most High. Because, okay, just think about it from this standpoint. If everything that's in the creation that we didn't create was created by the Most High, right, or sustained by the Most High, look at, I mean, just the animal kingdom alone. The animal kingdom alone is like so vast, and all of the different insects and birds and fish and, you know, mammals and everything that's out there, okay, all of those created by the Most High, all right, manifested by the Most High, generated by the Most High, right, or even destroyed by the Most High, you know, if dinosaurs once existed, right? So so that's why I try to tell everybody, look, do not rely on outside sources. So that's why I talk about, and this is going right back to where I started from, meditation. Prayer is begging the universe. Meditation, incantation, is telling the universe what you want. Meditation is going inside of yourself through the universe to tell you how to manifest what it is you want. Now, and that's good. Like if y'all was in church, that's good right there. Prayer is begging the universe. Incantation is telling the universe what you want. And the final meditation is going inside of the universe. Why? To manifest what you want. And that's what they don't teach you. Religion don't teach you that. They teach you about prayer, always begging and being faithful. And once again, you can read your Bible, your Old Testament ad nauseum. My favorite law school words, ad nauseum. And you can read it over and over and over again. And the only place that you find in the Old Testament is the just shall live by faith. Okay, so what is that? And then the second part is, you know, you got the whole chapter of Hebrews, right? All y'all Hebrew Israelites, that's why I be trying to tell y'all, the whole chapter of Hebrews is talking about what? Faith. That you got to wait on everything to happen. So did the slave master wait to put your butt on that boat? Are they waiting to lie and deceive you at every point? And if there was such a God that was a destroyer that would kill you instantly, why didn't he just kill them instantly? Okay, and why are certain things not happening the way? And that's why you know that there's a universal law of grace. There's a the universe is graceful to everybody, because unless you get caught and unless another man or woman tells on you, you get away with murder, right? Or unless your conscience becomes so, clouded that you can't live with yourself, and then you have to, and then you confess, the universe will cover you with the concept of grace. But then sometimes the universe does not cover you, and the universe uses karma. The universe will use karma to what? To pay you back for all of the evil that you did. So you see what I'm saying? So unless somebody catches you and tells on you, unless one of the other manifestors catches you and tells on you, the universe is not going to tell on you. Universal law of grace. That's how come they could put grace in the Bible, because it's a universal law. It's not a lie, and then they call Jesus grace, but Jesus ain't grace. So so that's how come you feel, and that's how come they were able to whip people and hang people and castrate people and have picnics where they picked a dude and castrated them in front of everybody and then burned them alive, and they were burning people at the stake. And these are all Christians, by the way, high level Christians, and all the people that love abortion, I mean, that hate abortion, but when you get here will kill you, or are mad at you and don't want to feed you, don't want you to have a baby, but don't want to feed your baby. All right, y'all, don't nobody want to pray with me. Okay, so that's why I'm trying to tell y'all, with all religion, and it's just that I was a Christian, so I understand, and I read the Quran, and I understand the Quran, so I understand like a lot of it, but it's like, it's all the same thing, they all, basically it's all, all the same thing. So that's why, so when people sit up there and they're like making out all these different things, no. What the bottom line is that karma has held up on your butt. And karma has not closed in on your butt, and the law of grace has restrained the law of karma. That's all it is. So it hasn't, so when y'all be sitting up there waiting on faith and or fearful, y'all are at both ends. But you're not in the middle. You want to be balanced. That's why Ma'at, not the criminal justice system, Ma'at was holding the scales. What balanced it all out? There's a balance between grace and karma. There's a balance in between, good and bad, good and evil. There's a balance. There's in some place your nature. All of those things are within your nature, but within some realm, you have to figure out how to balance it. Nobody is perfect all the time, but that's what religion says. If you're not perfect, then you suffer this tremendous, hellfire and brimstone, or whatever the consequences may be. But the universe doesn't hold that out. That's not true, because you get away with a lot of stuff. Because seriously, if there was God and God so-called was striking everybody dead, then everybody be dead. I know I would. So I'm just saying, for all the transgressions that I have had in my past. All right. So, but then we must also look at what? The universal law of love. Right? Because on the opposite end, there is hate. Remember, it's all about balance. That's why Ma'at is always, and Ma'at has the wings. Y'all go look it up. M-A-A-T. And there's a, what do they call it, little ampersand? Is that what you call it? No, that's not what you call it. I can't remember what you call that the little thing above the A, the second A. But Ma'at, go look her up. And look and see all of those negative, the 42 negative confessions. Because what? And I wrote a book a long time ago called The Power of 10. And when I wrote that book, it basically stated the principle. I didn't know it then, but it stated the principle of Ma'at that I'm saying now, that those principles are designed not so much to punish you, but designed to keep you from harm and keep you out of harm's way, or to benefit you so that you get good from the universe. Because you remember, karma is good and bad. You can get good karma too. Just like if you give and give and give and give and do stuff for people and you're always there for people, you might, and see, that's another thing, because it works both ways. Just like people, you might do good, and never get repaid for all the good you do, and then boom, one day you get repaid for it. That's karma. Karma is not always negative. Karma is positive as well. So that's why you want to achieve balance in your nature, because it's in your nature. Evil is in your nature. Hate is in your nature. All of those things are in your nature. That's just part of your makeup as a human being. But do you want to succumb to those parts of your lower nature? Or do you always rise to the level of your Christ chakra, to your Christ ability? That's what you have to, that's the fight. That's the real struggle. The struggle ain't against no devil. The devil is you. Anyway, fastest 15 minutes is up. Love you.